today my topic of discussion is on how to move on in life. First of all, I will be explaining the question how to move on in life. So, what does how means? How is a word, question word, and it is also means how we can do anything. How we can do anything. It comes in if you want to do how to become a talent. Full person or how to become anything, it is basically the use for that. But here there is a question how to move on in life. So moving on means moving on from something. So to move on from something means to move on to the next stage, to move on to the next step. So moving on means leaving behind everything. That means you have to leave behind your past. You have to leave behind the things that you were in your past. You have to leave behind the person that was in your past. That so this is basically how this is meant by moving on. I will answer the question how we can move on in our lives. So the basic question of this video I will answer today. So how we can move on in our lives. So to move on in our lives, we need to leave behind first of all each and everything. Before leaving behind, we need to think in what situation we are. There are many things from which we have to move on. For example, there is a death ceremony of your grandfather. You can move on from that easily in a couple of days. But if the situation is a little hard to tackle, then it's a little hard and difficult to move on from that situation. For example, if your friend leaves you, you will feel disheartened, but in time you will get through. But if a person that loves you with the his whole heart, him slash her loves you with his slash her whole heart, but in the end that person cheats on you or leaves you behind and moves on, and then you feel disheartened, your heart gets broken, you get destroyed. In your life, in that moment in your life, what will you do? Tell me, what will you do? You can tell me in the comments, but I will share my opinion. I have dealt with this. I wasn't in a relationship. I will tell you this. I'm a Muslim also, but I wasn't in that relationship or anything. But the person I loved broke me twice and didn't care a bit. So I had to move on, but I couldn't move on. So I am creating this video not because I can't move on, is because I want to tell each and every person how to move on. I will move on, inshallah, in my coming days and also in the future. But to move on, the basic thing, the most important thing I have to tell today is this: you have to abolish, you have to destroy that feeling of that person. To burn that person's feeling, you have to just burn that person's feeling by removing him slash her's memories from your life, by forgetting that person fully. That's how you burn that feeling of that person. And the ashes, you have to throw the ashes of the him slash her photos, gifts, each and everything, you have to throw them away. You have to be strong, you have to develop in life, you have to progress in life, you have to become successful in life. If you become successful in life, that person will feel regret. Oh, I left that person, and now he's a billionaire, or he's a big businessman. Why did I did that? So make that person feel regretful. Don't be ashamed of being down and each and everything. Don't be down after a rejection, after a breakup or each and everything. Don't be, because these things are temporary. One day you will die and I will also die. But if you are from not from my religion, if you are from other religion, this advice goes to you also. So this is the end of my video. I will be seeing you soon.